Jenson Altzman, welcome to Daytona. It'll be your first time competing in the Rolex 24. Similar Ford machinery, albeit with an Evo package, but different team colors. Tell me a little bit about the change. Are you excited for it? It's a very diverse driver lineup too, which I think is exciting. Yeah. And you have a lot of experience already in the Mustang.
Yeah. No, it's great. You know, this kind of came together a little last minute, a little unconventionally, but joining Bill and Ross Myers to join this team and bring my experience with the Mustang GT3. Again, getting to add the Evo package, but it's been great. You know, we've done a lot of sim work over the off season, working on stuff both with the team and with Ford, and I think we're really shaping up to have a good race.
You got an updated Mustang to play with as well. What did you learn from last year, and what are you looking forward to with the changes on the Mustang?
Yeah, you know, we just tried to overall improve what we could maximize every weekend, right? We took a lot of data from the first year and the last year, and we spent a lot of time working on different options, right? We did a lot of stuff in the sim to see what we wanted to do before we started actually testing products in real life, and that allowed us to run through a bunch of different options, right? So now that we get to the track, we can run through those options even more so and really make sure we're putting ourselves in the best position.
If you think back to last year, it was a pretty successful Rolex 24 and GTD Pro for the Ford Multimatic Mustang camp. For you in GTD, are you able to take some of the things that the Ford folks are passing down, mixed with your sprint season last year, to apply it to an endurance calendar this year?
For sure, right? Ford Racing is very open with their customers, which is super supportive. It's the best way to continue to grow the platform. It's how we're going to see the most success across both classes. But also Riley having 20 wins at Daytona alone. There's a lot of things to just kind of add in to make sure that we win this race.
I think a lot of that history can be seen in the car too. It looks the part for sure. It's Riley through and through. You got the older colors on it at a historic place like Daytona. It seems like it fits.
It's super cool, and we'll have a little cool thing for the fans to see next week. Maybe an older version of this car coming out.
So. Oh man, I'm excited for that. There's a lot of history already wrapped up in Daytona. What are you looking forward to? It's your first Rolex 24.
I'm looking forward to learn, right? I got like you said, a good driver lineup. I can learn from everyone, from Sheena, from Fraga, from Grosjean, and from even the whole team, right? Our engineers, Bill, everybody is just bringing so much to the table. So I see it as 24 hours of getting to run around a racetrack with some people that are very successful at what they do, and I just want to soak up everything I can.
Fair enough. And you've been a part of the Ford camp for a long time too. You've risen through the ranks, part of the Ford Junior program, second season in WeatherTech, but a little bit of a different look. You're doing the Enduros this year. Are you excited for more seat time?
Absolutely, right? And endurance is what we all love this sport for, right? Is the long format stuff. So being able to focus a little bit more on strategy at times and seeing the race at different positions, right? Waking up at midnight and driving for a few hours, right? I'm super looking forward to all that stuff.
Ford has come onto the global racing scene pretty strong in the last couple of years in terms of expansion. They've always been around and have a long history in motorsports, but it's been really fun to watch their fan base in IMSA. There's a lot of excitement around the car from the fans, but what is it like to drive it? One of the best sounding GT3 cars on the grid. I imagine it's pretty fun.
That's the comment we get all the time is everyone loves how it sounds, but it drives amazing, right? Yeah. And this Evo kit has just kind of highlighted all the good stuff and really improved some of the areas we thought needed a little bit of improvement. So it's going to be a great time. We had a really successful test here in November, and we're looking forward to 24 hours.
What'd you learn at the November test? And before we let you go, what do you think some of those changes are going to do to help you around Daytona?
So we also had a new tire coming to the test, which was good. For me, it's going to be cool because I'm running at tracks that I didn't get to run at last year. So it's a little bit of a bummer. I don't get to see back-to-back apples to apples, Evo kit versus non-Evo kit. But we're looking forward to being able a little bit more racy. Obviously, we got some more aero bits, like the visual ones are the biggest ones to pick up. So
let's take a look back just at your career in IMSA sanctioned competition. You've been a part of every IMSA series that has a Ford product in it. Talk us through your road to get to WeatherTech and what that ladder looked like.
Yeah, so I started with Ford in 2023. Came here for our first year of Pilot Challenge with Montgomery-McAleer Racing. And that was the last year of the old S6 or S550 Mustang that the fans really loved. So I kind of got to see the junior program being built while on the sideline, right? Like they were starting to see what the program was going to look like. So I got to drive in Pilot Challenge for a couple of years before they signed all of us as junior drivers. Got the chance to go over to France last year, which was absolutely incredible. I wake up every day saying, how is that possible? But being able to run in the Mustang Challenge Invitational over there was really enlightening for me. I had a hand in helping develop the car a little bit earlier last year. and doing all the simulator work and making the model so that we could use it as a tool for customers to come and drive. So I kind of stepped backwards from GT4 to Mustang Challenge, but I got to have a different role, right, going backwards and being able to help some other people. And then kind of jumping all the way forward to GT3 last year as well with the sprint rounds with Gradient was awesome.
And I know we said we'd let you go, but one last thing here. It's your second season in WeatherTech, and you're going to get to fight for a class win at one of the biggest races in racing, bar none, but certainly in sports car racing. How exciting is that? And if you turn back the clock a couple of years to where you were then?
Oh, it's crazy, right? And I mean, the only thing I can think of is Ford Racing has opened all these opportunities, right? I came here 4 years ago, I think, for my first ever race in Pilot Challenge, and just to be here this quickly, I have so many people to thank, but for Ford opening up all these opportunities for their development drivers is just huge. Being able to fight for a class win. I know Bill is a super, he likes everything to be perfect. 20 is a nice round number, but I would really like to screw his day up and just make that 21, so.
Well, best of luck chasing a GTD
Thanks,
class
man.
win.
Appreciate it.